Okay.
Welcome back. We are starting again from the take name input function, and we have made two functions, which is one is the take input function, and the second is destroy root window. Now I'll take you to the point where these functions are called. These functions are called by the two buttons that we have made. One button is where the title of the button is take input, and the take name input. As we can see, this is the take input button, and this is the result button. So what this take input button is doing, it's calling a lambda function which has been initialized to the take name input, and the other button, that is the destroy root window button, is calling the destroy root window function. Now let us come to the take in name input function. What we've done here is we have created four variables, global variables, that has been defined by the name as a global by attaching the keyword global in front of them. So they have been made as global variables. So they are name entry, college entry, phone entry, address entry. We have created another global variables as table name, student ID, student name, student college, student address, and student phone. What these will be storing is the headings of each of the student. Now, what we are doing here is username is equals to name entry dot get. See, name entry is the variable that we have created, or that we had created earlier in the grid. In the
Getting
grid name,
name entry dot grid. So what here we are doing
in this name entry dot grid, from this grid it's taking the values into the username
dot get method.
dot by using the dot get method. Similarly, college name it's taking as well, and the phone number and the address all is been taken by the dot get method. Now, this is the most important part of the program, as this function dot execute connection was the object name that we created for the database, and using the dot execute function, what we do is we call the
We are
query of the SQL
yeah.
string.
So here we
So
are
what we are
firing.
doing here is that insert into table name. Table name is the function name of the table. Then we are giving the student ID, that is the student name. Then we are giving the student college, student address, student phone, and which have the values as username, college name, address, and str. Why str phone? Because of the fact that we are converting the integer
Teacher
value of the phone into a string. Now coming to the connection
to
dot
close
commit,
the
it
connection.
it closes the connection and executes our command. Now this is the message box dot show info. We added a Python library called message box that is used to generate random boxes like alerts in JavaScript.
So
So
I
this
would
will
like to show first. We would like to show first how that particular message come. So as you saw that this particular alert has come, which uns told you that
data has
data
been
is
saved
saved
successfully.
successfully. So when you click this button on a display result,
A
then
new
you
function
can
has been called, which
yeah,
is the destroy root window.
yeah,
So we'll now tell you about the destroy root window function. What happens here is that the old window that we were seeing at the present has been now destroyed by calling the function
yeah,
root.destroy.
which is used for taking input, that is now destroyed, and the second window is called, which is used to show the data.
Now a second window we have initialized as tk dot capital tk, that the same way that we used to initialize the first window. Now here what we are doing is that second window we are putting the
Display
title as
results.
display result. Now to make the app label like upwards, we also did a student management system. We have used the app label again. It's similar to the app thing, wherein the foreground color is black and the width is 40, and the size of the text is 30 pixels.
Yeah.
Now coming on the tree structure, the structure that you can see here, that the names that we have entered and the college name, how they're defined through a function called tree view, and we are passing it a parameter that is a second view, a second window, or the object of the window that we have created, which are having five columns: 1 0, next 1 2 3 and 4, total five columns we are having, wherein each
Zeroth
heading
column.
of the column, that is the zero heading, the one heading, two heading, three heading, and
Zeroth column
four
contains student
heading
ID.
has been given by the student ID, student name, college name, and address and phone number. Now, what is this cursor? This cursor is a command or actually this is something that's taking the execute, that is select all from the table name, that is select all data from the table name and make it an iterator into as cursor. So for the we have initialized I is equals to 0 from for some other
Okay,
purpose to
sorry.
give the student id as 1 2 and 3. We'll discuss about that later. For now, for row in cursor, why are we doing that is because cursor is a iterator that you're generating and row is the iterable. uh,
Yeah.
so so we are tree dot insert I are the values that for 0 1 2 and 3. Values is equals to row at 0, row at 1, row at 2, row at 3 and row at 4.
For student
What
name,
is this
college.
doing is that at every row it is giving us the values that we have entered into those variables.
For student name.
For student name, college name, address and phone number, student name is row 0, student id is row 0, student name is row 1, student 2, college name is row 2, similarly address row 3 and phone number as row 4. Now this is the second window main loop which is being run. So that is the execution of a
Yeah.
program. We'll do the final execution of a program. This is the just the display result, that is the text
Yeah, these are just two buttons which we saw
which we saw
previously.
previously in the
And
previous window.
yeah, so that two button work is starting from here. In that two button, that as you saw, let me run the program again. So this is the take input button. From here we are running lambda function to take the input, and in the display result button we are running a lambda function which is a destroy root window to destroy this window. And as you see, that window is destroyed and the second window is displayed. So I hope that you liked our program, and you will enjoy it also. So we would like to close this video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.